Hello, Gemini, and welcome to my channel, Tarot Sparks. I'm going to jump right into your reading for the week of December 14th through the 20th. This is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everyone. Please take what resonates with you. Check your sun, moon, rising, and another sign, other signs there to find something that may resonate a little bit more with you. Check back next week. Maybe that week will resonate a little bit more. So let's jump right into your reading for this week. And I'm going to start with the lesson for the week, or the energies you'll need to leverage or focus on. What is the lesson this week for Gemini? That Gemini should leverage or focus on. What is the lesson this week for Gemini, or the energy they should leverage or focus on? What is the lesson this week for Gemini? All right, you get two lessons this week. Integrity and patience. So this lets me know that you're going to have some situations come up this week that are going to test your integrity and test your patience. So remember, always act with your highest integrity, keep that intact, and just be patient. So things come in divine timing. Divine timing is big this week. Just remember to trust that things come in time, and always be your highest self. Never let your integrity come into question. So if a situation comes up and you have the option to do the right thing, even if you think no one's looking. So let's jump into your reading. We're going to get into three areas here. We're going to look at your mind and spirit. We're also going to look at career and finance, and we're also going to look at love and emotion. So let's start with mind and spirit and see what's going up for Gemini the week of the 14th to the 20th in terms of mind and spirit. What's going on for Gemini, mind and spirit? What is going on for Gemini, mind and spirit? What is going on for Gemini, mind and spirit? What is going on for Gemini, mind and spirit this week? What is going on for Gemini, mind and spirit? What's going on for Gemini, mind and spirit this week? What is going on for Gemini, mind and spirit? Ooh, all right. So I wanted 3, got 4. We'll see where that takes us. You're just full of all the extra cards today. Yeah. Yep. All right, cool. So you have the 7 of Cups, the Hermit, the Devil, and the World. So let's talk about this. So you, in terms of like mind and spirit, you've been searching for some clarity, Gemini. There have been some things weighing heavy on you, maybe a little bit of confusion around, things that you're trying to process mentally or spiritually. So this week, it will behoove you to spend some time alone, looking inside of yourself. And with this Devil card here, that's letting me know that you need to bring some light to the shadow side of yourself. Maybe some of those parts of yourself internally that you may be a little scared of. Maybe it's time to show some love. And both of these, being major arcana, are letting me know that mentally and spiritually, these are really significant events for you. Once you go in and you give some light to that shadow self, and you do some reflecting, I'm seeing that this ends in the World card. So this is the completion of a karmic cycle. This is going to break a cycle that maybe you've been repeating some of the same mistakes, making some of the same wrong decisions over and over again, and going in and really questioning what's motivating you. What are your internal motives? What are those things that are pushing you towards making those same wrong decisions over and over again? Maybe it's letting somebody come back into your life over and over again, or may it's giving people too many chances. Maybe it's not making the right choice with, the things that you might be purchasing, or Maybe it's not making the right choice in terms of how you're spending your time, and you feel like you're wasting time, or maybe you're having regret over something, but really it's time to go inside yourself and address that shadow part of yourself and show some love to it. And when you come to an understanding of what your internal motivations are, even if you're scared of them, that'll help you break this cycle of making repetitively choices that you don't like. So I'm going to go ahead and pull an advice card for you for this week in terms of mind and spirit. So what is an action you should take this week, or what advice is God for you in terms of what's coming up for you this week in spirit? So we want to know what action you should take, or what advice do we have for you in terms of mind and spirit this week. I only take the cards that fall out onto the table. There we go. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So in terms of mind and spirit, your advice this week is not for you. So it's about understanding that although you have many options, to understand what's for you and what's not for you. And this will help you when you're going inside and understanding what's motivating you to make those decisions, and you learn how to finally break that karmic cycle. You'll be able to look at these choices and know, this is for me, this is not for me. And it's okay that some things are not for you, Gemini. So let's go ahead and take a look, Gemini, at what's going on for you in terms of career and finance the week of the 14th through the 20th. So I'm going to give these cards another quick shuffle. And let's find out what's going on for Gemini in terms of career and finance this week. I want 3 cards here. Career and finance. There we go. All right, Gemini, in terms of career and finance, I have Ace of Cups, I have the 7 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Wands. Some of you are trying to manifest some things in your life, some material things, whether that's new sources of income, maybe getting a different job, maybe saving. You are trying to manifest some new levels financially and in your career, and it's taking a while. Again, this goes back to your lesson this week of patience and integrity. Continue to be patient. Keep investing. Keep putting your energy in those right places. Keep believing. Keep your heart strong. Stay on your path. Some of you may be feeling burdened by the goals that you set for yourself. You may feel like it's overwhelming you to try to achieve that goal, but what I'm getting from these cards is that this goal is very achievable and it's very doable, and all you have to do is keep believing and keep putting your energy into it. So if there's something you've been saving up for, if there are skills you've been trying to develop so that way you can be qualified for that job that you want, if there is something that you've been waiting for to come into your life that you've been working on manifesting, you're almost there. Keep at it. So let's see what advice we have for you this week in terms of career and finance. Oh, that one fell out. Regeneration. There we go. And I like this as that same imagery of the tree. So you've been feeling overwhelmed and you've been feeling burdened by this goal that you set for yourself. So it kind of feels like a dead goal. But here's the thing. This week, this goal will renew itself. Stay focused. Keep putting the right energies towards it, and you'll see a regeneration in that goal. You'll see that there is a light at the end of that tunnel. All right, let's see what's going on for our Geminis in terms of love and emotion. What's going on for Gemini in terms of love and emotion this week? What's going on for Gemini in terms of love and emotion? What do we have in store for Gemini in terms of love and emotion? All right, so I have the 9 of Swords, I have Temperance, and the Queen of Wands. Some of you have been struggling emotionally for quite a while. You feel alone. It's been keeping you up at night. You've been going through some pretty intense things. If some of you are with somebody, you might be arguing a lot lately. There might be some frustration. There might be some breakdown in communication, and it's causing you a lot of stress. For those of you who aren't with somebody, maybe it's stressing you out that you seem to be looking, but you keep getting all these bad dates. For those of you who aren't even looking for anybody right now, this could just be some, strong emotions are being shared. Maybe in your family, maybe there's a family argument going on. Maybe somebody is struggling with addiction, I'm hearing or feeling. And, you're really concerned about this family member, and how you can help them. So all those three situations I'm getting from the Nine of Swords in terms of love and emotion for this week. But here's some good news. Temperance is coming. So if you are that person who is concerned about that family member who might be struggling with addiction and helping them get the help that they need, the Temperance card is letting me know that this person you're going to be able to help this person find some balance in their life. For those of you who have been struggling with finding the right partner, this Temperance card is telling me that in terms of love and emotion, you're going to have to balance the energies that you're projecting out there, because we attract what we put out there. So if you've noticed that you're attracting a certain type of crow, a certain type of person on these dating apps or sites, it's time to master the energies that within yourself that you're putting out there, to make sure that you're attracting the things that you want to attract. And instead of focusing on the things that you don't want to attract, which draws those things to you, stay focused on the things you do want to attract, which will attract the things that you want. For those of you who are with somebody and things have been kind of tough, you're going to have to be the one to be the bigger person and bring things back into balance. And as much as that seems like it hurts to be the one where it's like, why should you have to be the one to break the cycle? If you want things to work out, you're going to have to bring things back into balance so that communication can continue. What I'm seeing here as an outcome, love and emotions this week for you, Gemini, you're all going to find that spark of joy. There is joy to be found. Even though you're putting in some work here, you need to remember why you're putting in this work, why, that you've been staying up late at night, you've been losing sleep because, you're worried about your family member, you're worried about your husband, your wife, you're worried about where your relationship is going to go. You don't know if you're going to be able to continue with it. However, remember, the reason why you're worried about it is because you love this person, because you see the light in this person, and that light is there. So this is very good. So once somebody brings some balance to any of these situations, the light will be there, the light will shine, and you can find that joy again, and that passion, and that good and positive energy is going to come up this week. So that's all good. So it sounds a little scary. You're going to have to put in some work here, but this is all good. It's a lot of growth. So I want to pull some advice, or maybe an action that you should take this week in terms of love and emotion. And again, this goes back to your overall lesson this week of integrity and patience, and doing the right thing and being patient with when you'll see the results. So let's see, what action or advice do we have for Gemini for the week of the 14th through the 20th? What action should they take, or what advice do we have for them in terms of love and emotion? This is a great one. Message in a bottle. Pay attention to the synchronicities around you, those coincidences that happen, those things that have special meaning for you. Maybe you'll see 11:11 on the clock often, or maybe you'll see butterflies. Some people it's dragonflies, or maybe you'll see something that has a special meaning for you, just for you. Those aren't coincidences. Those are synchronicities. That is God and the universe telling you something. You're on the right track, or maybe you're on the wrong track. You'll know what the messages mean when you see them. Pay attention to those. That's your advice for this week in terms of love and emotion. Pay attention to the signs. The signs are there, and the signs will show you when you're on the right path or you're on the wrong path, and you can use that as your guide. Because some of these situations might be a little tricky, so you might have to handle them delicately. But go ahead and pay attention to the signs. The signs are there. Pay attention to the small things that maybe the hints that you're getting from this person. Maybe now isn't the best time to talk. Maybe it's a little bit later in the day or another day this week. But pay attention to the signs. They're there. So a lot of spiritual work coming up for you this week, my Geminis, but you'll get through it. You'll be more patient, and you'll have so much more integrity, and you'll get recognized for it. So I'm feeling that you have a lot of spiritual work to do. You're going to have a very interesting week. It's going to have some ups and downs like any other week, but you'll come out victorious. I know you will. So that was your reading for this week. If it resonated with you, please like, subscribe, share. If it did not, check your sun, moon, and rising signs, and I'll see you next week.